What a welcoming. We haven't even been able to honor the winners yet, so cool. Welcome to the second annual SustainPHL. Thank you all. Thank you all for joining us to honor Philadelphia's sustainability leaders. Some may be familiar, and some may be new faces, which is one of the reasons why we're all here. I'm Julie Hancher, co-founder and editor of Green Philly. Before we begin, I'd like to thank a few people. Thank you to our sponsors. When you shop, dine, restock your bar, which is very important, or look for services, consider choosing these local providers who support the Philadelphia communities. Thank you. Thank you to our voting committee, which included last year's award recipients, sustainability nonprofits, and our committee. Thank you to B-Lab, who helped us refine our voting process this year. And thank you especially to my awesome team, our committee, who helped plan the yeah, they deserve a round of applause. They helped plan the many intricate details of this event and helped me stay sane, which is the secondary bonus. So, just so to make this event even better for you, last year was our first year, we took feedback from our surveys to improve SustainPHL for you. We emailed a digital program to you so you can find out all about the event and read about our nominees in each category. And to continue the SustainPHL conversations throughout the year, Green Philly started a Beyond the Blog panel series, which we will continue. The discussions have been lively and engaging for the community between business, civic organizations, nonprofits, and residents. 9 years after founding Green Philly, I have become Green Philly. I receive emails about where to recycle weird objects, or what to do if a reader's employer isn't recycling, as mine once didn't. Now I'm self-employed, so it's way easier. People hide their plastic water bottles from me. It gets a little weird. But before Green Philly, I never really considered myself environmentally conscious. But my parents proved me wrong. They found a photo from 1992 and as you can see, I was starring as an animal activist in the school play. But the more I thought about it, I then remembered something else from right around that same time frame. I was in a crowded elementary school auditorium, sitting Indian style. I was watching a man at the front of the stage in a full-on forest ranger uniform for like head to toe. I stood there watching Ranger Rick, who was in front of this auditorium, talking about endangered animals and saving the rainforest. But he shared one catchphrase: reduce, reuse, recycle. Reduce, reuse, recycle. He said this over and over again until it was imprinted into my brain. But since 1992, my definition of sustainability has evolved a little bit from reduce, reuse, recycle. And yours can too. Here's a few ways. You can compost and support the local businesses. You can shop at farmers markets and CSAs. You can even be cheap and refuse products you don't need, like plastic straws. We wanted to help you incorporate all of these techniques, old and new, into your lifestyle, which is why our Munch and Learn and all of our great exhibitors tonight are such an integral piece of this event. All of these things are really simple and feel small, but when we start doing these pieces one by one, they start adding up. And that's how I like to think about the SustainPHL community. Individually, we may feel like we have such a small part, but guess what? When we all put our forces together, we contribute to really big things. And it's not always easy. The same week we announced this 2017 nominees, we also heard that the US was gonna try to pull out of the Paris Agreement. But then our Mayor Kenny got up and said Philadelphia will stay committed to climate standards. The sustainability community is strong because of all of you in this room. Our work isn't finished. It will take all of us to help fight climate change. Thank you to all the nominees in this room here tonight, working to make the world a better place. If you haven't seen their work, I encourage you to read their bios and accomplishments on Green Philly. Before you leave tonight, I also have one more ask from you. I encourage you to pledge one new thing you will change in life and business, or business, either or. Maybe it's talking to a nominee about what they're working on. Maybe it's finding a new place to volunteer, or switching to a local supplier. Share your pledge with the hashtag SustainPHL on Twitter or Instagram, and we will pick one tonight as a little extra incentive and give you a gift basket from La Colombe. Great coffee.